up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young on me, baby. I ain't like had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8. You know the deal.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Glendale. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Great, set.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Hurts. Right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Raiders have come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That one, good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
No touch that.
On first down, it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
45-yard line.
Good. Check. On anyone, huh?
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Blue 6, 21.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Vegas. On the give, it's Mitchell. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal, Raiders.
Number 20!
They'll run with Mitchell. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the biometric. Ran about the lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Grace.
Hurts to the end on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. It's an Arizona first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
To the air again. Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Byron Murphy getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He gets free, and he's going to bring this one back. 83 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going. Add the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
So after one, it's the Raiders with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
2nd and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready? You waiting? Stop.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Hey, get it, 20!
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
On 3rd down, Stafford, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
Very set. 180.
Hurts working in the pistol. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
2nd and 1.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So now the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
1st and 10.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 26-yard line.
2nd and inches.
Good.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there. but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He's out of bounds at the 14
There's no more
yard line.
efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Again, Hurts. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The former Nittany Lion chops Robinson in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Second and goal.
Great, set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one caught at the 4.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board just before halftime.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
On first down, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. Defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Blue 60!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinal.
So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Trimmer.
Second down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Chop Robinson working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to be 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 2 scores.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, it's Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Play action, Stafford. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Great, set.
A first down throw for Hurts. Diggs on the reception. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Great, set. And anyone, yeah?
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
gotta do it. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Hey, watch him do it.
Good, shot. Delta.
To the air again. Hurts. Side, it's complete. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
In trouble, and down he goes. He gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw, Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 29. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Set. 250. Alert.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, it's Stafford. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
20! 50!
Again, it's Stafford. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Ready! Tonight!
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. The Cardinals have got it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And we march out up at the 34-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Good.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's got his receiver, it's Jones.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Again, Hurts. Flushed to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great.
Hurts again. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That is caught! And he will get into the end zone. That's Freiermuth. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back in, and look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
48-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great. Nope.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Will Anderson. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
Great.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Moving to his right. Try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Austin brought in motion. Stafford now on 2nd down. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Raiders first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st and 10.
280. Stop.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. A run on 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd.
Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mitchell. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Here's 2nd and 2.
DJ Moore. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Hurts will work here from the pistol. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Chop Robinson. Absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. On the return is Jones. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the